northwesterly 10, fly heading 0906,000 feet.
Okay, scramble 180906,000, copy the wind, good night.
Yeah, to keep a lookout, Guinea fowl is crossing the runway right to left at the Foxtrot intersection, turn out left early.
Roger, copy the Guinea fowl and to turn out left early.
If a bird strikes at high altitude, a pilot may have enough speed to glide until he regains control. At takeoff speed, he has no chance and no maneuverability. He's too close to the ground. All the pilot can do is take evasive action. It's up to the Caracal. They get one last chance. This time, it is Bold who lines his sights. No one taught Bold this maneuver. This perfectly executed barrel roll is pure instinct. Bold has passed this test with flying colors, but the family were in this as a team. Can Dougal win his bid for freedom? On the controls, but it doesn't matter. The result is the same, and the answer is a resounding yes. As Dougal and Bold carry off their prizes, the wildlife team has to decide whether the skills of all 5 cats are good enough to make pass grade. It's graduation day at last, and they've all earned their wings, including Dougal. The wildlife team always suspected that freedom might be tougher on the adults, hence the radio collars.
Can you just check both the male and female? Whether the signal is alright.
The kittens will have no link back to base, but Dougal and Florence will be in radio contact.
Well, that's a male signal. It's quite clearly, you can hear it.
And the females?
The female's got a stronger signal coming through from her side on that collar.
Okay, dude, let's check on them for the last time, see whether they're alright. And then we can open up the gate. Okay, there is one. 2 of them.
Yeah, that's the male.
Let you see them?
Yeah, she was. No.
Okay, I don't want to disturb them too much now. They need to be
quite calm when they come out.
Before they go out there.
Philip and Theo have avoided any physical contact with these caracals. Yet they've watched them for over 5 weeks. It's not an easy break.
Farewell time.
They'll be happy when we are.
They'll be happy to get out here.
These raw recruits have done this training school proud, but their guardians are forced to back off and watch this passing out parade from a distance. Wild caracals never move far in daylight, and our family keeps Philip and Theo waiting.
3 of the kittens out there.
Waiting until their time. always the maverick, bold is the first to cross the final divide between security and freedom. Shy is ready to follow, but suddenly the night seems full of new surprises. Last of the kittens is Chance. He follows his sister, but soon these kittens will have to stop relying on each other. Wild caracals are solitary, and now they have the entire base and 5,000 acres of wild bush to choose from. The kittens must break this final bond and go their separate ways. So must Dougal and Florence. Wild males and females only come together to mate. But 8 years together is a long time. The good news is that none of the caracals appear intimidated by this new world. Even the adults seem to have a new spring in their step. Things could still get complicated, but it's looking good so far. A week of torrential rain prevents the wildlife team from finding the caracals. On the first dryish day, they're out again, still searching.
Let's see if we can find any signal from here.
But no self-respecting wild caracal gives his position away that easily. Field researchers rarely, if ever, spot wild caracals. They have to work from tracks, droppings, and the remains of kills. If the kittens return successfully to the wild, that's the way it'll be from now on.
I think it's one of those kittens, because of the tracks we found back there.
It's difficult to say how old it is, maybe a day or two, with all the rain we had.
But when it comes to hide and seek, the wildlife team does have a hugely unfair advantage over Florence. So little is known about wild caracals that by tracking our family, Theo and Philip may add to our understanding of these elusive cats. A few months later, there's a real emergency.